The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing 3MB. From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 221 pounds, Curtis Axel.
I think the WWE Universe senses something big is coming.
His eyes tell the story of a man determined to win here tonight.
If he's not determined to win, stay home.
And approaching the ring, from Asbury Park, New Jersey, weighing in at 400 pounds, Bam Bam Bigelow!
Oh my gosh, I can hardly hear myself think.
Calling this one's going to be a real treat, Michael, and I know you feel the same way.
Yep, so does King. King, you can't discount Curtis Axel here tonight.
No, you can't, Cole. This is a guy who holds victories over the likes of Triple H and Chris Jericho.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
A quick reversal there by Curtis Axel.
And I think he's begging him to bring it.
Well, on the topic of Curtis Axel here, tell us your thoughts.
You know, in all my years, I don't know if I've ever seen anybody as menacing as Bam Bam Bigelow. I mean, who covers their entire skull with flaming tattoos?
A ton of talent, a ton of ability. Certainly someone to keep an eye on.
Get ready, folks. Get ready.
He's simply reminding him that he's here. Today, too fast.
I have a feeling we're going to see several more demonstrations like that before the night's over.
Here goes Curtis Axel.
Oh, no!
For me, King, the flame tattoos are only a fraction of what makes Bam Bam Bigelow so menacing. Let's not forget that this man is a cheeseburger shy of 400 pounds and can literally squash anybody you put in front of him.
Yeah, he can. But even more impressive is that despite being nearly 400 pounds, Bigelow moves around the ring like a cruiserweight. I don't know if I've ever seen a man Bigelow's size do cartwheels.
Take a look at the leg. This is what happens when someone wants to eradicate their opponent from competition.
Yeah, that leg can't stand much more abuse.
Quick thinking to avoid that. Bigelow escapes that one.
Man, everything Bigelow does impresses me.
And will this be? And he escapes with a kick out.
Curtis Axel with some more gas left in the tank.
Oh, that was a hard shot. What a strike.
A quick reversal there by Curtis Axel.
With his tattooed skull, flaming ring gear, and somewhat toothless smile, Bam Bam Bigelow is undoubtedly one of the most intimidating figures in sports entertainment. Going for the cover. And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
Bigelow's determined not to walk away with the L here tonight. Oh, out of nowhere.
A brutal clothesline catches in the perfect spot. Ouch.
Oh, man. That'll leave your neck hurting for a while. Hey, the
And he escapes with a kick out.
It's going to take more than that to keep him down tonight.
When his strikes land, you can feel it in the first few rows. You mentioned Bigelow's athleticism, which obviously cannot be denied, but he's also an extremely rugged super heavyweight, which is why I think managers were lining up to sign the Beast from the East when he first arrived in WWE in 1987. We're looking at complete domination here. Putting it all on the line.
That's the way it should be. Look out below.
Incredible move by Bam Bam Bigelow. And the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this. He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
Well, look at what we have here. This should be of any surprise to anyone. I'm not surprised.
Oh, the rolling neck snap.
Believe me, that is painful.
Nobody comes back from this.
Oh, there it is. What a maneuver. That's how...
The shoulders are down.
And a kick out.
The kick out's all that saved him. This match goes on. I can't believe it. He just won't go away. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
Bam Bam Bigelow showing some expert prowess here.
What a takedown. Quick and with authority. That's a great way to psych out your opponent.
Oh, wow.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
A quick reversal by Curtis Axel.
Curtis Axel seizes the opportunity.
A kick to the gut. That'll double you over.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this. And this has got to be it.
They got him. 2.
Another great Smackdown. Thank you for choosing to join us tonight. He's delivering an old-fashioned butt-kicking right here.
He may have to tap out right here. There's no escaping this.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. Oh, out of nowhere.
Bam Bam Bigelow may have it. Oh, my. Bam Bam Bigelow.
When you're beat up, hey, Cole.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. Just when you thought it was over. Wow.
I don't want to know what that feels like.
Yeah, well, I've felt it before, and you're right, you don't want to know.
People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted.
Incredible counter. Amazingly, Bam Bam Bigelow has the endurance of a cruiserweight.
Going for the jugular here.
What an assault. This type of attack takes things to a completely different level and leaves your opponent agonizing to breathe.
Curtis Axel with the offense.
What a ruthless act. That is not a position you want to be in at any point in this match or ever.
Look out.
Obviously, Curtis Axel has all the tools. The man's first ever victory was over Triple H on Raw back in 2013. Let's just hope for the sake of this third-generation superstar that his stamina is good enough to last here. That's what remains to be seen.
Bam Bam Bigelow making a statement as we speak.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there. Oh, man. I thought he might have been knocked out right there.
Nicely executed.
Oh, gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last meal?
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end. Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
Quick reversal by Curtis Axel.
Not this.
He's looking at it again.
McGillicudder.
The McGillicudder. I love it.
Wow, look at that power. What makes it even more impressive is that it's all in one motion.
We're looking at complete, and there's the reversal. He clearly has confidence in that move.
Yeah, he's done it enough.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Looking for all the glory here. 2.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
That's the kind of moral fiber you can only see in a third-generation superstar. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Could this be it? And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. Oh, there is no quit in this man tonight.
Shockwave sent down the spine.
Wow, did you see that? Almost don't want to see what's next. What a move.
This should do it right there.
I think this is it. 2, 3.
He did it. What a huge win.
Well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match. The whole match was highlights. Oh, there were some unbelievable highlights. Watch this. We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out. We may be looking at the match of the year.
Here's your winner, representing 3MB, Curtis Axel.
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match and a big, big victory. Now, when you bring such a high...
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Titus O'Neil and Darren Young, the prime time players.
Oh, the referee will undoubtedly have his hands full when these two teams collide.
That's the look of confidence right there.
And their opponents, Tyson Kidd and Cesaro.
Four of WWE's finest squaring off in what will assuredly be an exciting tag team encounter. These teams looking to make a mark here in the tag team division.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
This could be huge.
Look out.
And sometimes that neck pain can be felt all the way down the spine.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
When you're the size of Titus O'Neil, a finishing move on an opponent can mean it's the finish of their career, not just the match. And if you don't believe me, just take a look at O'Neil's Clash of the Titus. Now that's incredible impact.
Tell us your thoughts about Tyson Kidd.
Definitely looking good so far. Hasn't taken too much punishment up to this point.
Man, talk about putting a target on someone's back.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months. Oh, out of nowhere! Oh, the real deal, showing great ring presence there. He makes the tag.
And he finally gets out of the ring.
And Titus's finishing move is so brutal to opponents, it takes them down and keeps them down for good. It's a rare occurrence to see someone kick out from the Clash of the Titus.
Uh-oh. Taken down with a belly-to-back suplex.
What a vicious suplex.
And there's the reversal from Darren Young.
Not today, too fast. Quick thinking to avoid that. And he runs right into the corner.
Oh boy, I think the referee is out of it. The gutbuster leaves even the hardiest souls gasping for breath.
You're not kidding. He may not breathe for, a couple of minutes.
Action like this has become synonymous with Smackdown over the years.
Darren Young's career began when he was part of the first season of NXT. Young became part of the wicked faction known as Nexus, and later famous as one half of the Primetime Players. Today, Young's known as Mr. No Days Off and ready to bring the fight to anyone in the WWE locker room. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Wow, look at D. Young go. Talk about making your own momentum. We know Mr. No Days Off isn't backing down from a fight anytime soon. But this looks like he's ready to call out one opponent after the other.
Well, Young's certainly come a long way, Cole. Oh, out of nowhere.
Not today, too fast.
Oh, he just got out of the way on that one.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Titus O'Neil with a nice reversal.
Ouch! After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, whatever he's comfortable with. No pun intended, of course.
Yeah, he's not going to be comfortable for a while. Much more of that, and he's not going to last long.
He gets the tag.
Titus O'Neil may have been a standout defensive end playing football, but he knows all about drilling opponents with a crushing offense. O'Neil mows them down with shoulder blocks and flying clotheslines, rearranges spines with his fall-away slam and sidewalk slam, and all different types of backbreakers.
Not today, too fast.
He's got him.
When this guy's on, look out.
Got out of the way of that one.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this. God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed. All of Titus O'Neil's assaults will make any opponent regret that they stepped into the ring with him. O'Neil goes out of his way to inflict pain on his opponents so they know he's the real deal.
Now back to the ring.
O'Neil reverses it.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
There's the switch. Cesaro is in. And Tyson Kidd makes him pay for all that.
Oh, man, there's the finisher. This could be.
They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember?
And he escapes with a kick out. What do you have to do to keep this guy down?
I think just by looking at Titus O'Neil, it's clear that he's the real deal. Titus is a beast in the ring whose power and size dominates opponents. One of the most impressive things about Titus is his speed. I can hear the impact from here when he impales an opponent with one of his attacks.
And there's the reversal from Darren Young. Cesaro reversing it. Incredible.
The tag is made.
Wow, it doesn't get much better than that right there.
What a finish him.
And a fast pinfall attempt by O'Neil. And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works.
Oh, my! Titus O'Neil. Oh, Titus O'Neil has a mean streak. Talk about attitude.
Out.
Hey, the shoulders are down.
Another electric crowd on hand here for Smackdown, as has been the norm over the years.
Oh, my, look at that.
Oh, monumental move by Cesaro. Covers.
We've got everybody going at it now.
Oh! Uh-oh, big move coming.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael. Will it be enough for the win?
What a finishing move. This could be it right here.
The shoulders are down.
Well, Cesaro was so...
They did it! They won the match! Let's see what happened during that incredible matchup. I can't believe what we just saw. Highlight after highlight. You want to talk about incredible, high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match. Oh, there were some unbelievable highlights. Watch this.
Here are your winners, Tyson Kidd and Cesaro.
You want to talk about a tag team war? We most definitely witnessed just that. This was from bell to bell, a clinic in tag team wrestling. Kudos to everyone.
I love tag team matches, and that was one of the best I've seen in a while. Now that's having a game plan and executing it to perfection.
And the crowd here tonight still in awe over that great match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 243 pounds, William Regal.
You know, sometimes a superstar just has that look in his eye. And this is one of those times.
This one has all the makings of a dream match, Michael.
And approaching the ring, representing Wolfpack from Austin, Texas, the World Heavyweight Champion and one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Adrian Wolf.
Well, this superstar has all the tools needed to win this one. Now let's see if he can put them together.
Whoa, looking to be in phenomenal shape heading into this one.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
Chin lock. So give us the breakdown here for William Regal.
What hasn't been said already? Everybody's talking the unbelievable potential we're witnessing here. Let's just sit back and enjoy.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Not today, too fast. Ow. Ooh. Avoids the impact there.
You know what I like about William Regal? There's no wasted movement when he competes. He comes right at you with his unique brand of straightforward offense. He doesn't waste any time or energy trying to dazzle the crowd with flips or tricks. Oh, out of nowhere!
Quick thinking to avoid that.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Now with complete control. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Oh, no. We know what this is. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Not today, too fast.
This is dangerous.
I'd agree with that. William Regal goes at his opponents with a straightforward style. But let's not overlook just how sneaky this man is. If you're not paying attention, he's likely to floor you with a pair of brass knuckles.
Yeah, but don't let that take away from Regal's incredible, pure wrestling ability. There's so many different ways he can beat you, whether it's with a submission move or one of his lethal strikes.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
It'll be interesting to see who becomes the alpha male early in the contest.
Yeah, the fight is on for dominance. Back into the ring now.
Yeah, this is good. This is where the action needs to be.
And William Regal imposes his will. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
William, the knee tremble. Close the book on this one.
Look, Cole, your knees are trembling. 1, 2.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
No, not again.
Look out.
Oh, and getting it put on him royally is William Regal. The shoulders are down. 2. few guys in this business tougher than William Regal. Here's a guy who began his career competing in carnivals all over England when he was just a teenager. I mean, he had to go up against men twice his age and size. That'll toughen you up in a hurry.
Nice move. We're looking at complete domination here.
Quick thinking to avoid that. Not today, too fast. Not this. He's looking at it again.
Oh, out of nowhere.
William Regal reversing it. Incredible.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Look out what's going on here.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
You know, you're right, King. Regal really is one of the toughest to ever lace up a pair of boots. And he displayed that toughness all over the world. In fact, Regal has won championships in Europe, Japan, and the Middle East, to name just a few locales.
Yeah, and of course, between
He goes for the quick pin attempt.
Count, ref, count.
2, 3. What a huge win.
Oh, boy, that was a spectacular performance. And here's some highlights from the matchup. Let's take a look back at what exactly happened during this one.
Here's your winner, representing Wolfpack, Adrian Wolf.
And he picks up the win.
Sometimes you step into the ring and, well, just refuse to lose. I think that's what we saw here in this match.
What a night for Smackdown. This will send shockwaves through the...